All right, guys, we are back with another episode of Haikyu. We have season 4, episode 6 here up and ready to go. So, last episode we finished off the training camp arcs. I believe we're going likely straight into the Dateiko match. I'm not sure if that is this episode or maybe it'll be next episode. I don't know what we're doing this episode if it's not this episode, but I'm almost betting that it is this episode. Anyway, though, yeah, I feel like I don't have to talk too much. Luckily, you guys filled me in on a lot of information on like character names and stuff and kind of who's in the top 3 and who's not in the top 3. So yeah, just thank you for all of you who have, left a comment providing that info. I really, really appreciate it because I am usually lost without you guys. Anyway, though, yeah, I don't want to make the intro too long. So let's just hop right into the episode and see what happens. Let's go. I really love that. I know it's a very early spot to pause and talk, but I mean, I really do love that scene. That's like Kageyama actually giving Sho words of encouragement, words of advice. And that kind of had me scared there for a second because I thought maybe they were going to cut it with like some comedic effect, right? Like maybe Sho was gonna start like giving Kageyama shit for being so like nice all of a sudden, or maybe Kageyama was gonna say, "Well, you could fly higher if you actually gave a shit about the sport," or something, Kageyama-esque like that. But no, they kept it. They kept that moment between the two, and the only thing that interrupted it was Nishinoya coming in. I really like that they didn't have one of the two cut it, make it not as effective that way. That was a good call. I gotta say, like that worried me for 1 second when they kind of sat on Sho for a long time. I was like, crap, is he gonna say something mean? No, they were actually, teammates, nice teammates. Yeah. Oh, Kageyama, come on. Come on, we want the juicy details, bro. Not what the court was made out of. Makes me feel at ease. It's very homely. Yeah. Like, I hate to say it, but yeah, Karasuno, they would have been like bored almost with Kageyama and Shogun. It's just, and Suki too. It's like, there's really no energetic, dynamic duo going around other than like Nishinoya and Tanaka, I guess. But it always seems so quiet. Anytime we cut to Karasuno doing their practice, it's like, this is weird. Working on serves. Oh, so they have to, where they want their serves to go. Oh, yeah. So assign everybody a slot. They gotta nail it. When they hit that location. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's like aim for third from the left type deal. That sort of thing. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so he's even practicing like, man said 70%. Man's pulling like a Deku from My Hero. He's like, okay, 70% power. It's gonna exactly do this. Ooh, okay. Oh, jump float. Okay. Damn, even got Nishinoya. Not great with overhands. Yeah, I've kind of noticed that, like subconsciously, I guess. Because most of the time when Nishinoya receives, it seems like he's doing like the digs, right? He doesn't do a whole lot of like this. A few ways to counter those, yeah. Might be good to have somebody, maybe Nishinoya, maybe someone else, like practice with the jump flows. Yeah, come on, Yamaguchi. Show him who the king of jump floats is. Ah, oof. Tough. Having a rough time of it. But he's got this. Who's up? Yamaguchi. Okay, show us what you got. Everybody's watching, even Ukai. He's like, what should you learn? Was it worth it? Oh, and Sho's gonna be able to show his skill too? Oh, damn. Knocked him on his ass. Everyone's like, dang, superhuman moves. Yeah, everyone's like, the fuck? Show did that? and so it's like, so oblivious, man. Seemed like he meant to do it. Yeah, bro. This man has got it down. Boing boing. Whoosh. Bam. Oh. That makes sense. That explains it. Thank you, Kageyama, for your detailed explanation. You're in the air. Yeah. So Kageyama, he learned this from what was that guy's name? One sec. Hoshiumi. So I think what Kageyama was just watching Hoshiumi just for the sake of kind of helping Sho out almost. He used Sho, and I believe Lucky Ann mentioned this on Patreon. She said that, he was using Hoshiumi as sort of a basis for Sho, as sort of an example, I guess. There's a better word for it, but I don't. It's not. I can't remember it. But yeah, he was actually thinking of Sho during his training camp. He was watching Hoshiumi, being like, okay, he was kind of breaking it down, watching him, similar to how Sho was watching the people at his training camp, and figuring out what they do differently so that he could explain it to Sho and help him to improve as well. Whether that was out of the goodness of his heart, or whether it was because, they're on the same team and he wants to win, doesn't matter. Okay, let's say it's out of the goodness of his heart. Let's just give Kageyama the benefit of the doubt. Ever since he came back. Scowl? What's that about? Like a scowl as in he's pissed, or a scowl as in he's focusing? Because there is both. Lead up. Then, ooh. Ooh! Come on! Oh, Daichi. Man couldn't even reach the window. He's like, go the hell home. Like, come on, we didn't even get to see Sho's jump. He looked like man was about to soar. The impressive part is that Daichi scared him so much that he stopped in midair. Like, all laws of physics should have came into effect where, he would still go high. But now Daichi broke those laws. He's just like, go home, shot Sho back to the ground. Kageyama, he's like, damn, this Sho guy. Why is he taking in all these details now? Like, man usually never pays attention to that shit. Something bothering. I wonder if he thinks he didn't progress that much. Because, I don't know. Come on. Goody two shoes means, he's still brooding on the goody two shoes. Okay, yeah, that makes sense because it wasn't explained all that well in last episode either. So I'm still confused about it too. It's like, was that meant as an insult? It must have been, right? He was trying to chirp him or like drive him on. Some hard hitters, yeah. For you to hesitate. Exactly. It's like, I don't understand where the insult comes from in the term goody two shoes in volleyball, I guess. Like, of course, goody two shoes can be used as an insult in anything, anywhere. But when it comes to volleyball, being a goody two shoes is sort of what works, right? It works the best because you are helping your team. You are focusing on the teamwork. Like, if you are not a goody two shoes in the sport, then, like, are you just an asshole? Or aren't you kind of just like a tyrant king character? I don't understand what man was trying to say. Like, I'm sure he'll explain it more, but it's like, I like Ukai's point of view. It's like, hitting whatever's easier for the spiker is the best. And if that makes you goody two shoes, then be a goody two shoes. Okay. Okay, man's excited. I always forget that he has that past with Dateko, but he's moved past it. He's like, yeah, I'm excited for this because he knows they're actually good opponents. Oh, okay, boys. Look at them all. They're all pissed, except for brown haired guy. I forget his name, but smug as always. Do we know that middle guy though? With the like black fuzzy hair. I'm not sure if we met him before. Even aside, he was acting so confident. He's like, yeah, couldn't ask for better opponents, and he's still intimidated by him. Oh, Yamaguchi being jealous. He's like, no, Suki's mine. Get back. Even better in the last 6 months. Yeah, tough to beat. It was already tough to beat. Yeah, this is a good experience. It's like even if they can't smash past Dateko's walls, it at least gives them the experience necessary. They won't be like stressed out during the tournaments if they run up to something similar. Dateko, yeah. Damn. Ooh, ooh. Look at this. It's like we're in a fighting game right now. So, let's go. Let's go. Suki looking badass as always. We in Smash Bros right now. Okay, come on. Decoy. Always the decoy. Oh, and the wall going into effect immediately. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They ain't messing around, dude. Yep. Tough start, but it's only expected. You see, yeah. Even with Show as a decoy, they were still able to catch up and block Asahi. It's crazy. Yeah, lightning fast. All three of them have lightning fast reflexes. It's insane. True. Just the stress that's put on of having to avoid the wall, dude. At least with Shiratorizawa, the main thing was like, Kageyama's sets, they would almost always make it over the net, right? The thing they had to worry about during those matches was the receives and the spikes, the serves back. Blocking wasn't really that bad, except for, Tendo. But yeah, with Dateko, it's just as much Kageyama's responsibility to avoid these blockers as it is like, the spikers, right? Because there's only so much the spiker can do if the set's like right in the middle of the damn wall, right? It really sucks, but it's good practice. Like they have to be used to this sort of thing. Bunch shift. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if we've heard that. In the middle. Okay, yeah, give them as much space. As many people, yeah. Kind of fast attacks. Yeah, so fast attacks are sort of their weakness, right? Yeah, spread out. It gives you more coverage. Yeah. It's like both of them. Both methods are strong, but in the case of Dateko, they're known for their walls, right? Their defense. So I think it's more they also aim for a more like intimidation factor too, where like if with those reflexes and if they can get all three of their guys on you, it's like your spirits are gonna break pretty quick if you have three guys always guessing where you're gonna hit to. Punch blocking. Pretty damn yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. I'd be scared if I was like at the end of the court and they still managed to get all three blockers there to stop my spike. I'd cry. Especially if one of them is freaking Aune, bro. Like, god damn, he's enough. He's enough to make me pee my pants. Oh, he feels it. He feels the aura. Oh, nerves. The nerves getting to him. Okay. Oh, Hinata? Oh, damn. They still got it. I know, yeah, it wasn't even Hinata, it was Daichi. Perfectly fine, so. Yeah, it's just, it still feels like he can do better, Kageyama. He feels like he can somehow avoid it, which I'm sure he can, but just hasn't figured it out yet. Anything but the middle. Yeah. So even it's the same thing, right? It's like the intimidation factor, but they can even affect the setter, like where he's going to hit to. Even it's like that's stressful as hell, because if they're controlling you without even like you seeing them, that's when there's a problem. Oh, okay, yeah, man. Learn from these dudes. They're the top. They're some of the tops for a reason. Just think about it. This is great. Yeah, plenty of opportunity. He's seeing this as a positive experience, even if he's stressed out. Strong team feels so good. Hell yeah. Oh, what the hell was that? Man was just like, boom. Oh, looking good. Oh, what's gonna happen? Come on, Asahi. Ah, damn, they still got it. Rolling Thunder. Already pulling that weapon out? Okay. You're in the way. Oh, shit. Everyone's like, what the fuck did he just say? And he's mad. He's like, what in the fuck did you just say to me, boy? Oh my god, is he angry? Oh my god, let me see that again. He was feeling so good. Look how smug. He's like, yeah, I did that. In the way. Literally everybody is like, damn. I don't know. Is that actually considered like extra rude? Because, Japanese culture, kind of the whole like seniority thing. Nishinoya is second year while Kageyama is first year. Is that why these reactions are so intense? Is because that's actually quite rude. That's brutal, man. I understand where Kageyama's coming from, because he was just having those flashbacks, right? And there was that one flashback of, I'm not sure if I remember if I got that guy's name down, but the one with like the brown haired dude, he like dived and dug up the ball, and then he immediately got out of the way for the spiker. I think that's what Kageyama's going for. He's like, Nishinoya, you gotta get out of the way of whoever was behind him. Was it Tanaka? I'm not sure. I didn't quite notice that. I was focusing on other things. But no, it's just, I understand that Kageyama's, what he's doing, what he means, but it's like, yeah, that's mean, dude, to just say that. Nishinoya. I think Nishinoya's actually pissed. He's like, what the fuck did this man just say? Did he just say that? Tanaka, did that man? Yeah, I don't know. It seems like Kageyama is having a bit of a stressful game so far. He's not letting it really get to him in like the stressful aspect. He is still focusing. He's still able to kind of think more or less calmly. He's calling back on the training camp, thinking of stuff he can do, all that blah blah blah. It's just, yeah, the pressure that Dateko, Aone, and all them are putting on him right now is definitely, getting to him at least a tiny bit. That pressure that's affecting, where he puts his sets to, where he yelling at his own teammates that they're in the way. Yeah, the pressure of the match is getting to him a tiny bit, but I have faith that he's not gonna, let it get to him that much. Like, he's still focusing on what he can do. He's not, his mind isn't completely befuddled right now. Is that the right word? I don't know if that's the right word. But yeah, it's rough for him. Everyone else, though, seems to be doing all right. Like, the spikers, they're still trying to figure out what they can do. Asahi, he looked like he was trying to work out, the best course of action here, what he can do to help. But yeah, everyone's trying their best against Dateko. But Dateko, like, their defense, to be fair, their defense is top tier. Probably I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if their defense is the best, or one of the best, in, the whole Tokyo district, or whatever, the whole Japan district. What would that be? I think all Japan, right? Since it was the all Japan camp. But yeah, it's just, I really admire their work. They've obviously been working hard to improve because, back in season 1 or season 2, whenever the last time was they went against Karasuno, we still, we beat them. They lost, and they've been working as hard as they can, enough so that they were able to win the spring tournament, like to get into the next tournament, whatever they're doing, whatever that one's called, I can't remember, the big one. But they've also had even more time to train after that to get even better, to prepare themselves for that intense tournament. So it's like, yeah, they're not messing around. They're gonna freaking try as hard as they can, even in this practice match. Like, they are not gonna let Karasuno shit on them again. But yeah, some moments that I liked, I really appreciated. Well, the main one was like, kind of Kageyama and Sho showing off the skills they've gotten from the training camp. Sho, especially when he was able to just easily receive Kageyama's spike. Kageyama's spike was still hard enough to like knock Sho on his ass, but just showing everybody that he was able to like read where that was going, move as fast as he can to get there. He was using like his whole feet thing. He was able to, keep the steady feet so that he had more stability as he was moving. That crap that he learned from the training camp, kept it all in play. And he didn't even do it to show off. He was just doing it like off instincts at this point. He was just like, he received it and he just went to playing with it. He's like, and meanwhile everyone's in the back like, yeah, just that was an awesome moment. I love that people they already get to see that Sho's improved himself a lot, and they all know that he was just ball boy. So, they're going to have more respect for him because it's like, damn, he learned that shit as ball boy? What the hell? I can't wait to see him in an actual match, especially now that Kageyama was showing him that whole like how to jump higher thing. Yeah, it'll be epic. It'll definitely be an awesome little moment for us, or a few moments when he gets to show off his new skills in, I guess, this match probably, maybe. Or maybe they'll save it for the big tournament. I don't know. They might focus more on Kageyama in this one and let Sho have it in like the tournament part. I don't know. Anyway, though, there isn't too much else to talk about. Usually I try to make these talking points a little bit longer, but my battery is about to die. Like, it's very low, and I don't have a spare with me right now, and it'll take forever to charge. So I'm just going to end the video off there. I think I talked about everything that I wanted to. Sorry if I'm talking like really fast because, I'm trying to get it done before it dies. Anyway, though, yeah, great episode. Really enjoyed it. Glad that we're getting up against Dateko already. Excited to see where that goes, how that helps our team to like improve themselves, as it always does. But if you enjoyed, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you want to stay updated on the series and my future series that I'll be doing. I do plan on doing future series. I know I'm only doing Haikyu right now, but that's just because I started a new job not too long ago, and it's kind of hard to, make the time to do other stuff. So yeah, it's just, eventually I will get into another series at some point. So if you want to, keep updated, if you have recommendations for any future series, I'm definitely still looking into what I want to do. I've gotten some good suggestions so far. If you're new and you want to suggest something, drop it down in the comments. I appreciate it. And that's it. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.